So this is an example where we will be given some vectors and we have to find the transformation, and we are given what that transformation take the given vectors to. So first of all, we will prove the given vectors to be linearly independent, and so these elements will give you the basis elements. So let us check whether 1 1 1 1 1 0 and 0 1 1 are 1 0 0 are linearly independent or not. So how we check linear dependence? We write the elements in linear combination where alpha, beta and gamma are the elements from the field. So this will be alpha first element, second element, and third element is equal to, let me call it as 0 0 0. So now let us compare on both sides. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 0, alpha plus beta is 0, alpha is 0. From here this gives beta as 0, alpha and beta 0, they gives gamma as 0. So the vectors are linearly independent. Now we have to show that these span the R-cube set. So for that we need a random vector from R-cube, and we have to show that we can write this random vector A, B, C as linear combination of the elements of the basis. So I am writing like this, and combine these. This will be alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha plus beta, and this is gamma. So this is A, B, C. From here A is alpha plus beta plus gamma, B is alpha plus beta, and C is gamma. On calculation, you will obtain the values of alpha as A, beta as B minus C, and gamma as A minus B. So any general element from R cube can be written as, put the values here, A times the first basis element, B minus C times the second basis element, and A minus B times the third basis element. So let us take T on both the sides. So T of A, B, C will be 8. This A is coming out due to definition of linear transformation. T of 1 1 0 and A minus B T of 1 0 0. Now these values we are given in the question here, these values. So let us put the values here. So this is 3 times A plus B minus C, this value is given to be minus 4, plus A minus B T of 1 1 1 0 0 is given as 2 in the statement. So on combining you will obtain 2A minus 6B plus 7C. So this is the linear transformation which takes T of 1 1 1 to 3, T of 1 1 0 to minus 4, and 1 1 0 0 to 2. So let us see a similar example where T is the transformation which takes the set of polynomials of what degree? Degree less than or equal to 3 to polynomials of degree less than or equal to 3, and again we are given three coordinates. Now first of all we will show that these elements, these are bases of given vector space. So I have 1 plus x, 2 plus x, and x square. So how we show that this form a basis? First we will show that these are linearly independent. So let us write in the linear combination on the same lines as we did in the earlier example, and let us combine the constants. So this is alpha plus 2 times beta with x, this is alpha and this is 2 times beta, and then terms with x square is equal to, let me write this 0 as 0 plus 0x plus 0x square. Now compare the coefficients, so you will obtain alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 0, then alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 0, then gamma is equal to 0. So gamma 0 will give you nothing. Solve these two are actually same, so from here alpha is equal to minus 2 times beta. Sorry, this I have written wrong, this is not 2 beta, 2 is only here, so this is beta. So now solve this, alpha plus 2 beta and alpha plus beta is equal to 0, so minus minus, so beta will be 0. If beta is 0, put it here, so that will give you alpha 0. So these vectors are found to be linearly independent. Now we are to show that they span the given vector space. So to show the spanning set, what we are to take? We are to take a general element from the given vector space. So vector space is a polynomials of degree less than 3. So this is a general element from polynomials of degree less than 3. So this is degree strictly less than 3. So we are going up to x square only. If it was less than or equal to 3, then we could have gone to a3x cube also. So we'll show that this term can be written as linear combination of the basis elements. So let me write a times the first element 1 plus x, and b times next element 2 plus x, and c times third element x cube. So again combine the constants, so you will have a plus 2b terms with x, a plus b and x square. Compare the coefficients, you will obtain a naught as a plus 2b, a1 as a plus b, and a2 as c. Now solving these three equations, we will obtain value of c as a2, a as 2, a1 minus a naught, and b as a naught minus a1. So we are able to write any general element from this vector space in linear combination of these three vectors, which are already we have shown linearly independent. So this set forms the basis. Now let us put the values of a, b and c here in equation number 1. So now our equation number 1 will look like 2a1 minus a naught 1 minus x, value of b here, so a naught minus a1 2 plus x, and c is a2 x square. So now take the transformation on both the sides. Again, since this transformation is a linear transformation, the constants can come out by using definition of linear transformation. So now we are to just put the values of this term, and this term, which is given in the statement. The value of t plus x is 1 of this was plus, not minus. T of 1 plus x is given as 1 plus x, so put it there. And value of t of 2 plus x in the statement, it is given as x plus 3x square, and value of tx square, it is given as 0. So solving this, you will obtain minus a naught plus 2a1 plus a1x plus 3 a naught minus a1 x square. So this is your linear transformation, which takes 1 plus x to 1 plus x, 2 plus x to x plus 3x square, and x. So substituting the values of t of 1 plus x, t of 2 plus x, and t of x square, which are given in the question, you can obtain this transformation: a naught minus a naught plus 2a1 plus a1x plus 3 a naught minus a1 x square.